Alright, so today's reaction video, we're gonna actually be doing a reaction video. I haven't been doing this for a long time, so eventually, this is one of the worst episodes I've ever seen. And if you don't know what it is, this is Dead Cat. One of the worst episodes, and I gotta say, grr, I can't believe Mr. Bean betrayed us like that. Like if this was Divine Art, he'll just say the user would just say this is so totally atrocious. It's seriously atrocious. This is one of the worst episodes I consider as bad, this is a seriously bad Mr. Bean episode. You don't believe me? Go to Divine Art, Go to Divine Art. Go to Divine Art and I'll just, I don't know, not show it to you. But this is seriously one of the worst episodes. Like this, Jorgen von Strangle just decides to say this is the worst episode ever. How flippin' atrocious is this? How could Mrs. Wicked just try to be cruel to Mr. Bean? I never liked her in the first place. According to the Hell Fanboy 2004, she is such a crab apple. Wow. And you know what? It just made me feel the fact that this is seriously going to be one of the worst episodes ever. Anyways, if you think it's gonna be worse, you know the drill. Okay, let's just get started. I know this is the same intro that was actually used in season 1 to season 3. That old crab apple. I remember watching this episode before, and this episode was the worst. The character that I seriously despise is Mrs. Wicked, because she was actually cruel to Mr. Bean. Next time, Mrs. Wicked should have just keep Scrapper in the pound. She would just keep Scrapper in the pound. And I mean wow, serious. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Mr. Bean, you get on with it.
Now I do remember this episode. This is one of the crappiest episodes ever, and this episode is sure to fuck up like that. It's sure to fuck up. So freeze brain. So apparently you've been telling me Mrs. Wicked was apparently gonna force Mr. Bean, like that. I know, because it's Mr. Bean just tries to get Scrapper out of the way, but Scrapper just blames him. I just mean, if Pikachu was seriously here, then he would just bolted Scrapper. This is the seriously worst episodes ever.
I'll show you.
Oh, not this again.
Right.
Not this again with the crab apple.
Yeah.
Shit.
Decorating day.
Oh,
Remember?
this is worse.
You can have your fun.
I'm sure this is I don't know. It's seriously worse. It reminds me of the time where someone apparently has to do chores. Okay, but this son is fuck already. Maybe Mrs. Wicked should have just kept Scrapper and I guess maybe he should just I don't know. Oh fuck! What is Mrs. Wicked trying to do?
Oh dear! Get on with it!
So this old lady is a crab apple. Basically, in my opinion, she's just like a crab apple. Wow, she's even way worse than the scary 5-volt from WarioWare. She's seriously the worst. She's seriously the worst. It reminds me of a jump scare. It reminds me of 5-volt getting scared, 9-volt getting scared by 5-volt. That's all I can remember. Yeah, this is seriously one of the worst episodes, and I seriously despise it the most. I seriously despise it. Not Scrapper again. Whoa, this is like seriously one of the worst episodes. If this seriously happened in real life, this would be fucked up. Wow. Just wow. I bet Mrs. Wicked is gonna get sent to jail for this. Just abusing Mr. Bean for a reason. This is not really okay. Maybe Scrapper will get sent to the trash bin. I just wish Scrapper would be dead in the trash bin. And apparently, I do remember the ending. He got caught by a cat owner. Lol, he got caught by a cat owner. This is like seriously one of the worst episodes. I can't believe Mr. Bean betrayed us all. This is like seriously the worst. Oh, wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, but Scrapper was alive after that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now let's just skip to the other part where Mr. Bean apparently sees a cat owner. Now this is an unnamed cat owner according to the Wikipedia. Apparently he was about to steal one of the owner's cat. Oh my god. No. By the way. Oh dear. This one I remember the plot. He pulled the fire alarm. So you want to use the hammer? Throw it away. Woo! Oh goodness. It's like it's a false alarm. Now Mr. Bean will apparently do the same thing as she did to him. Okay, first of all, I want to make things clear. Okay? First of all, this is not the real Scrapper. This belongs to the owner when Mr. Bean just pulled those fire alarm. And second of all, this one doesn't seriously look like Scrapper. It's a different kind of Scrapper, but the Scrapper doesn't have that kind of hair. Yeah, this is just like a impersonation of Scrapper.
Buddy, wow. You. For you. Come along. Yeah.
Oh wow. Wow. Just wow.
Oh. What's that?
Uh-oh.
Oh. Dear.
Now there was another episode where Scrapper had fleas. Oh! Bean bugged. That's why Mrs. Wicked got a karma. She's supposed to get sent to jail, in my opinion.
Oh! Oh! Please! Oh!
Uh-oh.
No, plenty.
Now I know the pain is gonna come out because Mr. Bean is like chewing. That's not the real Scrapper.
There we
You know, I really had enough of that crab apple. He said, if you don't believe me, try watching the cat. Oh no!
Oh. Hey! Oh! Bean!
Uh-oh.
Get out, Mr. Bean!
Hiya.
And stay out!
If you don't even believe me, just try watching Dead Cat to see how this episode would be so fucked up already. This episode seriously got fucked up. For every user, they apparently just put like Mrs. Wicked at some point. Okay, you don't believe me? Try watching Dead Cat instead. Woo! I'll just say that episode is not funny. It is not funny at all. This is a despised moment. You see? You see right here, like the despised moment, Dead Cat. This episode is just too predictable, and it chews unfairly at Mr. Bean. Unlike this one, there's actually another episode. One of the cruelest episodes I've ever seen. I do not want to see this again. Wow. This is nothing but a torturous Mr. Bean episode. What is a torturous pile of garbage? This episode's a failure. Whoever made this should be in prison. He gets tortured for no end. Like, this is seriously one of the worst episodes. Compared to Cat sitting. What a crab apple she is. What a crab apple. And what a stupid idea for Mrs. Wicked to do that. Shame on her. I mean, she does look like Mr. Grouse for some reason. She does look like Mr. Grouse. Oh my god. This is one of the worst episodes ever. Oh wait. Not only this is a Mr. Bean torture, this is what he doesn't deserve. Like, I mean, what the fuck? All the way. But seriously, this is fucking gone too far for Mr. Bean. You know. Like, don't believe me. I don't know what to do. Like, according to the Wikipedia, there's actually like this. Whenever Mrs. Wicked apparently kicks Mr. Bean out, she always welcomes him back. Jeez, what the fuck? What a nasty crab apple she is. Oh my god. That's one of the despised episodes everyone really hates, you know. So does Cat sitting.
Wait a minute! Take this and all!
Grrr! I can't believe this! Mr. Bean betrayed us, Patchy the pirate. That's it? The whole episode? This is just a cheap, horribly made Mr. Bean torture episode. What a rip! You think this episode was cruel to Mr. Bean? Then try watching Dead Cat to see if it proves Mrs. Wicked is a bad fucking crab apple. This is apparently one of the worst things. He gets tortured in the end and treated cruelly for no fucking goddamn reason. But I do believe Mrs. Wicked is like trying to blame Mr. Bean for reasons. You know, in my opinion, who should get arrested? Mrs. Wicked, because of her like bad actions towards Mr. Bean. Like, I mean, like, seriously, like, what the fuck? You know, like, what the fuck is wrong with this episode? Oh, this is another torture episode. I can't believe this. Busted.
You in that!
Oh.
Look at this mess!
Oh my fucking god. I don't like this episode.
Get over there!
Ah, in the end, now I can remember. That lady forced Mr. Bean to clean up, to redecorate. Similar to what Mrs. Wicked did. Like, I seriously do mean, like, it's seriously terrible in my opinion.
Oh.
This episode is a 0 out of 10. Wow, this episode is terrible. I can't believe this already. I can't believe what I was apparently saying, you know. Wow, this episode is like bad, you know. It's just a cheap, horribly made Mr. Bean torture episode. What a jackass Mrs. Wicked is. Like, I mean, what a jackass. You know? And then Mrs. Wicked just kicks Mr. Bean out. And then Mrs. Wicked uses a cane and tortures Mr. Bean at the end. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is the worst Mr. Bean episode I've ever seen in my life. If that episode is here, don't watch it, okay? Don't watch it. This is like a Mr. Bean torture episode in my opinion. Anyways, I think that could be all for now, and this is me signing off.